Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Smart TCG, and today I'm going to be going over Henry Chao's new Gardevoir EX deck and how to play it. Henry has been preparing for upcoming tournaments and posted a pretty interesting list over the past couple of weeks that has started to see some online success. So today I wanted to show off exactly how the deck works and also be able to kind of give you a little bit of an insight on exactly why the deck is built the way that it is. So with that being said, let's hop right into it here. We have a Gardevoir EX here with that Psychic Embrace being able to power up your Psychic type attackers. Also makes for a very good attacker as well with that Miracle Force dealing 190 damage. You also got things like the Monkey Dory, Screamtail, Lily's Clefairy Mew, all of the normal cards in the deck. However, there's some other interesting cards in this deck that really makes this a unique Gardevoir deck. We have Frillish here. Now, typically when you see Frillish, you see a Jellicent as well. Some Gardevoir lists have played the one of Frillish, but the majority of variants that play Frillish play Jellicent. This list is just playing a one of Frillish. Frillish has that Oceanic Gloom, which deals 20 damage, and your opponent can't play any item cards on their next turn. This card is extremely powerful and actually makes a lot of sense as a one-of in this deck. This card is great to slow down decks. For example, the Mirror Match, also very good against Charizard, stopping them from using Rare Candy. Also can be very good against the Golden Go matchup if you get that Bravery Charm onto Frillish to slow them down. Just buying a turn or two with this card can be a huge difference maker. Some other interesting cards that we have in this deck is going to be Luxurious Cape. Luxurious Cape is a pretty unique card to put in Gardevoir these days. It hasn't really seen a whole lot of play recently. It used to see play back in the day, however, it just really hasn't seen any play at all over the past several months. However, it has made its way back in the deck. This card does kind of, I feel like, provide something that Drifloon does as well. It allows Screamtail to be able to hit big one-hit KOs and means you don't actually have to play Drifloon and also a second Bravery Charm. For example, if you wanted to have a way to one-shot Pokemon, you would probably want to add in a Drifloon, but then you would also need to have a second Bravery Charm as well, and that takes up an extra spot. So this card kind of kills two birds with one stone, as it allows you to be able to take one-hit KOs with Screamtail, although it'd be a little bit more difficult, and also, save yourself a spot in the deck. This card can also go on to things like Frillish, can also be quite good to put onto cards like Ralts or Monkey Dory as well. Blocks those cards from being knocked out by things like Wellspring Ogerpon's Torrential Pump, and also gives you that opportunity to hit huge numbers with Screamtail. For example, you're able to hit 280 damage on Pidgeot, which can be the difference maker when playing up against Charizard. Also very good against the Golden Go matchup, as it does allow you to clean up games with that Screamtail Roaring Scream. Now, we also have the Team Rocket's Watchtower. This is another pretty unique card in the deck. It reads, colorless Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent, have no abilities. This card is phenomenal right now with all the Terrazard decks running around, being able to use Iono and slamming Watchtower to turn off their ability to use cards like Noctowl or Pidgeot can be game winning. Also shuts off things like Blood Moon Ursaluna's ability, turns off Kangaskhan's ability as well, and just overall is a really good card. Can also just sometimes be used as a stadium bump to bump your opponent's powerful stadiums, or if you want to get that Artisan off the board, can be really good. But yeah, I think this deck has a lot of potential right now, has a lot of different options, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So that being said, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's hop into some content that I most recently streamed a couple of days ago, showing off exactly how you should be playing this deck. Smart TCG is proudly sponsored by Dragon Shield. If you're looking to support the channel and the best sleeves for competitive TCGs, make sure to head over to dragonshield.com and use code SMARTTCG for 5% off your next order. You can find my referral link in the description. I come to Toronto. Last time I saw you at FNC House of Cards at Windsor. Oh yeah, I was there. Yes, I'll be at Toronto. Yeah, it'll be at Toronto for sure. It will just pass. Yeah, the League Challenger at Windsor, Canada. Yeah, Pokepad's by far the best card in the set. One thing I've actually noticed is I think some of the cards that we see right now that are coming out in sets might become good in the future, but like I think they're trying to power down the game by like not printing any broken cards. Like, when was the last time we truly had a broken card get printed? Was it like Badoo? Like, but it was like the last card that you're like, holy cow, this card is just insane. I guess Lily's Determination too, but like I kind of count like draw supporters and like I kind of separate like draw supporters and Pokemon and like their overall like power level in the game. I play for Seattle, so I don't even know what to pick. My mom just says to choose something to practice for a while, but I can't choose. Well, Seattle's in March, right? So I would say don't overstress what to play right now and just see what does well at UIC and also Toronto. Playing Watchtower? This deck? No, I'm not playing Watchtower, dummy. Should I? For Kangaskhan, right? Never got played back then, but Palkia Arceus Day seemed cool. The power level wasn't insane. Yeah. I mean, like, okay, like Mew, like the idea behind Mew is just broken. Like, Mew in general, like Mew's draw engine was just kind of ridiculous. I would say Palkia was pretty broken. See, I was in February. Oh, it is in February? Wait, what? Is it? Oh, yeah, for Terrazard. Yeah, maybe. That's kind of cool. But, like, you can also just one-shot the Pidgeot. I guess you can go, like, maybe Iono one-shot Pidgeot with Watchtower. What's up, Will? Oh, February 26th. Oh, okay, I completely forgot. Yeah, so it is coming up, actually, next month. I guess it's kind of harder to say just wait till UIC because you might want more time. I mean, just, like, pick, like, 3 or 4 top decks in the format and just slowly, like, limit your options. Like, that's kind of what I do is, like, I'll pick, like, a select group of decks I'm interested in, and then I'll slowly limit my options. Kind of cope with their really good lines in the Terrazard. They don't involve Watchtower. Interesting. I mean, as long as you just, like, Screamtail the Pidgeot, it's oftentimes okay. The highest level is 55-45. They don't have Pidgeotto. 55-45 for Zard. Yeah, it's, like, close. I mean, it's, like, still pretty close. Sure. They didn't get a Ralts down this turn. Kind of good. I kind of want to redraw into, like, this and this. I think I'm just going to Lilies. Yeah, they can't do anything? Yeah, maybe I'll put it in. I don't really... I guess I can get this Ralts down because I have another Corellia, so it's, like, fine. You think Cerulege is pretty bad? I just think Dango's better Cerulege. Next Smart Series 1? I don't know. I don't know if I'll run one for a while. I might run one like right when rotation happens. Okay. Well. I guess I can just go again and try and find... I mean, this is okay. Not that. Get this dude. Look for EX. Did not find it. I mean, what do I actually want to do with this? Like this 20. Where does it even want to go? Like could go here, but also just go on active and just keep pressuring active. Was it the 40, 60, 60 down to 30, 30 hits, 220, 250. I mean, I guess it does technically. Probably okay. Non-Jelly Gardevoir is very more interesting. This matchup is generally awful. It's awful for what side? This is hard too, though. Also, do you think Zoroark could be up there? Zoroark's like fine. Zoroark's a really interesting deck because like there's like 3 players that do well with it and like no one else really ever does well with it. It's like you had Piper did well with it. Liam continues to do well with it. Gabriel Fernandez, before he got banned, was doing well with it. Vinny Fernandez was doing well with it, his older brother. But that's kind of it. Not very skillful. Yeah, this game kind of feels like a crapshoot right now. It's just like, well, whoever... Because, like, if they miss the energy here, I can just, like, put myself in a pretty good spot. I can just, like, attach to... Well, not even. I guess... Oh, what are they doing? Oh, they missed. Game's Quad Evo Zork. That's kind of cool. What do you want to do? Attach to Curly a punch? Probably. Arvin thin out the deck. Top players just don't lean towards Zora, but if they did, it could be sick, like how Connor grabbed it for Connects immediately. Oh, yes. Yeah, no, I did remember Cow did well with it. That's true. Oh, that's cool. Punch again. Dude, if I can just find a Guardy and an energy, I mean, not looking great. Ooh, they found another place. They should find energy here. That felt great. Did they find energy? We can call sign next turn. Ooh, they missed. Let's get it, dude. Still unable to capitalize, unfortunately. I mean, as long as we get an EX, we can kill this thing next turn. They'll heal 30, go down to 70, and then I'll just move 30. I mean, even if they heal 60, they go down to 40. 220. That'd be short by 10. I need a second monkey. I don't know. Zorak's like kind of a cool deck, but I don't even know, like, if you don't... Okay, so, like, if you don't play... Darmanitan, you just lose to Dango if, thank God they owned me, if they play, what's it called, if they play Lopunny. If they play Lopunny, it's just bad. Like, I don't know what you do at that point. Okay, they might just be passing again. That's crazy if they missed again. Okay. Yeah, Dango's just, like, broken. Dango kind of reminds me of, like, Fusion Mew, where, like, its engine is just absurd. It can win games early, and it's, like, just, like, the most consistent top-tier deck in the format. I guess they kind of need to kill this thing, and they can't gust around it anyways, so attaching here seems okay. I have all 3 energy here at this point, so that's fine. I have all the energy I need to attack with EX now, so probably Ionoing is fine. Then I guess I also missed Guardy here too, on top of it. What if I just Lilies? But then again, that doesn't really get me closer. Yeah, we'll just Iono. I really just need to get a Guardy set up. If I can get a Guardy set up this turn, I feel pretty good. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. And now we're just like, okay, KO me. And Jelly falls. I would do Dango, but I hate no Monkey and Guardy Jelly cooks. I mean, if you want to beat Guardy Jelly, you just have to put a Lopunny in your deck. The matchup swings really heavily if you play Lopunny. Alright, there's Guardy. Like, Lavencia is, like, not as good, I think, than Lopunny, because, like, it's kind of hard to get the lightnings in the discard pile. You have to, like, play Cypher. I think if you're going to play the Lavencia build, you should play, like, 2 Cypher, because you want to, like, Cypher the 2 energies and then just dump them. Because, like, I was playing against the Lavencia build. I was playing Jelly Guardian. It just was so hard for them to do anything. How does Dango Bunny win? Versus Jelly? I mean, you just one-shot Frillish for 1 energy. And your guy has 330 HP, so it can't be one-shot, and you can Turo it off the board. So you basically just keep punching with the guy. You essentially force them to play a normal game, right? Because how Jelly normally wins is they just sit behind Frillish and just, you know, loop Frillish back and forth, right? But if they can't do that, it's really bad for them. Ooh. This is so degenerate. I just need to find a dark energy. Lavencia's so nice. Not bad, yeah. Lavencia does help out. Okay, when I Iono, did I put any dark to the bottom? Played Iono. Did any dark go to the bottom here? Okay, I think I can just Iono again. Probably find the dark energy. Do you loop Loney if... I don't mean loop. I don't mean like use... Well, I mean you can because you can Turo it, but... Ooh, this is kind of annoying. If I found the dark energy here, I'd be in such a good spot. Because I'd go dark, heal, KO the Frillish, and then I'd just be in an insanely good spot. Now I'm not, I guess, as safe here. Really bad to miss that. This is kind of where, like, do I just punch with Guardy and say it's, like, fine? Like, what's his play after that? Because if I just hit for 20, it just all gets healed, pretty much. Monkey falls, and I'm in this exact same situation. I guess I could Scream Tail here. That might be, like, fine. Like, heal 30, snipe Ape. Just get an Ape off the board. Basically force him to get another Ape with energy. Probably bench Baneri, but not evolve it against Charm Guardy. Yeah. Okay. Seems fine. Manageable. That's what matters. Hanging in there. How does Bunny Dango play against Zoro? Also, doesn't Demo cook Dango? Demo? Demo. Like Darmanitan? I mean, Bunny Dango, if they don't play Darmanitan, just destroys Zoroark. Because a lot of these Zoroark builds are playing Toadskrull, and you just go Bunny Punch. Darmanitan can be scary, but if Dango takes an early lead, it's like... it's like pretty salvageable for the Dango player, even though they're weak. Oh, Devo? So Devo only cooks Dango if they're able to Frillish for enough turns. That's like the whole thought process, is that like Frillish is able to okay, well, they Frillish make. Or they're monkeyed. Okay, so what am I actually afraid of them doing this turn? Do I just give him Guardy here and let him punch it? If I give him Frillish, they just KO the Well, actually, no, they don't just KO. Well, I don't really want to have to, because they need to move this anyways. So he might just hit me with Frillish here. I wonder if he, because he's already burned both of his monkey. Oh, he's going into, oh, there's 2 jelly. Oh, okay. Well, kind of annoying. He's full loading here, is he? Or is he just hitting for 80? I mean, now this largely just comes down to, can I actually get a Dark Energy? If I can get a Dark Energy, I'm in a good spot. Because I can KO this Jellicent, and I should just win. Fortunately, I don't have it. This hand is very bad. Quite annoying. Like, I guess I can do this. This is what I don't like about 2. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of 2 Arvin. I kind of want like another draw supporter in this deck. Like sometimes I want like research and go 4 Iono, 4 Lilies, 1 research. I kind of just want to do that, to be honest. Kind of like that a little bit more. Yeah, it wasn't amazing odds, but it was like okay to find it. I mean, now I just have to punch this. This is the issue, though. What do I want to heal off of? If I heal off the monkey... If I don't heal off monkey, they'll put so much damage. I think I need to heal off the monkey. Hit. Essentially force them to heal this jelly. And then move it, go into something else, and they might not be able to heal that. Is Grim Bunzer no? Grim has consistency issues and doesn't perform well typically because of those problems that it has. Grim's engine is just so bad that that's the whole problem with Grim. I mean, like, Grim is a fine deck. It's not a bad deck, but it just has some issues. Like, Grim loses games that you feel like you should be winning. If that makes sense. What are they cooking up here? KOing that. And leaving my EX alive. Okay. Unless they're punching me with Garden. No, they can't even do that. They have to hit. What are they gonna do? Retreat into... Why did they need to kill that? Is that even correct? I kind of feel okay with this, though, because now they're just going to, what, hit me, and then I just KO them? It's fine. Top deck Dark. No. And Fez isn't bad. Okay, so now I kind of have an interesting, like, decision to make here. I can bench Fez and draw cards this turn. I need to retreat this Gardevoir. That's, like, the big thing I need to do this turn. When is the next regional? Toronto Regionals in 2 weeks. I guess actually less than 2 weeks now. I guess maybe I just retreat this, go into Fez. I can Turo the Fez potentially too this turn. All right, flip the script. Dark Energy, please. Okay, there we go. Where's that? Retreat. Race. And then I can Turo Fez off board. They don't really have like that threatening of a board anymore. Okay. I guess we'll go... Where do I even pile this? I guess if they heal all 60, I need to put some damage here. Punch. And then if they Screamtail KO Guardy, they just lose to Lux Cape Screamtail. Because I'll just go a Monkey KO Screamtail and then win that way. And if they just punch me, like, I can then drop Triple Monkey. Kind of go from there. It's close, but might be okay. As long as this Gardevoir survives, it's the big thing that needs to happen here. No. I mean, I'm just testing decks out right now. Cap's over it. That's funny. The caps made it funny. J Master. What are they thinking? They are in the tank right now. All right, that's bad for them. So their best play, I mean, if they could have hit it, it was probably pretty unlikely. But if they could have gone Triple Monkey Dango, actually, wait, no, the Triple Monkey wouldn't work because Curly has 100 HP. Never mind. I'm so used to Curly having 90, but Triple Monkey Evo play would not have worked. But like now, what do they do in the situation? Like, okay, cool, you KO my Gardevoir. Like, that's fine. I just shove a healthy Gardevoir here. Kind of go from there. Because I go down to 1 now at this point, right? It's like I go down to 1, I Iono them to 2. And how are they killing this Gardevoir? This actual one. I play an Aqua in a few weeks and honestly try Guardy feels insane at the moment. It's pretty good, yeah. It's a pretty good deck. I mean, Guardy just in general is like such a good deck, right? Oh, there's third monkey. Did they get the third one? Oh, wait, they couldn't have even because they attached for turn. Never mind. We were chilling to begin with. It appears they play Diancie. They could handle my Gardevoir with that. Okay. Good old Iono to 2 punch situation, chat. What do they Iono to the bottom? None of this really matters. Okay, cool. Let's find Dark Energy. Unfortunate. Don't discard the Dark Energy, Gabe, and you'll be okay. Don't be a dingus. Even in the deck? Yeah, it's in the deck. That's what I thought. Okay. So I just missed that dark, which is like fine. Okay. Have Mew for next turn. I got stuff. Stretcher. Super Rod. I just punch and I'm okay. This has been a really grindy match. I don't know. This was like... we both had really slow starts. Like, I couldn't find Guardy. They couldn't find energy. And now we're kind of here. And it's like, oh, I wonder what they can actually do. They can't ever one-shot with a Gardevoir EX. They're always short. They can hit 280? If they have... okay, so they'd have to hit off Iono, Diancie, Dark Energy, 240, 270. Yeah, they'd have to... yeah, like if they hit Diancie, Dark Energy, congratulations. Like, I will lose to that. They do have, like, maybe Counter Catcher, but that doesn't even work. There's not really much they can do. On favorite is Cape Turbo Move or Jelly Build. I don't know. I haven't played it enough yet. Ooh, they got lilies. No, dude. It feels pretty close. Like, it's kind of like, okay, can you get Frillish up early? Do they get Frillish? Do they find Jellicent? Did they get Jellicent? It seems like kind of similar. But they probably have the edge, though. Like, they are just, like, a little bit better at doing what you want to do early game. I could be wrong, though. I just haven't played. Like, this is my first game playing this build. We're kind of figuring it out. Yes, I don't know how we've gotten through 2 fat jellies this game. It's been quite strange. Okay, this game's over. I don't know how we've gotten through this many jellies. Somehow. Pure will. Unless I'm completely missing something, we have game. Okay. Are they gonna mind bend me? No, they just have to EX. Yeah, it's just like EX, put 60 onto EX, and then hit. It's probably fine. Actually, it's probably better to put 60 on Monkey Dory. Yeah, it'd be like 60 on Monkey Dory, actually. Yeah, toss a 60 on the ape. You're punching. Yeah, they're doing. It's definitely not 30-30 split. It's definitely... well, it could be 30... no, yeah, it's just 60 here. That seems right. All right, let's go. Barely survived. Just making sure. Close. Very close. Okay, we hit another one. We'll try again. This hand's so mid. Like, what do I even get rid of here? Like, I kind of need to put Mew on board. So, I mean, maybe I just do this. Save Artisan. I mean, do I, like, if they turn one Jamming Tower me, they turn one Jamming Tower me. Do I just kind of accept that and move on if they just Jamming Tower me? Like, I feel like that's, like, pretty unlikely they turn one Jamming. So I'd get rid of these two. Grab Mew. This hand is so, like, this hand is so bad. Like, it has everything I need. This just feels bad, but okay. For the Guardy. Well, the problem is I don't know if I have my other Guardian deck, so I instantly, like, lose the game if I prize my other Guardy. That's like the problem here. It's like statistically pretty unlikely they find Jamming Tower. So I'm like kind of willing to take this risk. I mean, I can't draw anything this turn, but I can draw a couple cards next turn. Stone. Like, the whole point is Badu. Slow, bro. I lose the game if they Badu me and I don't have the other Gardevoir in deck. I don't instantly lose if they have Jamming Tower. I instantly lose if I don't have Gardevoir and prize the other one. So it's like assessing the risk probability. It's like risk management. You're like, what is more likely to like happen and just lose me the game. I think this is like the safest play. Yeah, okay, cool. Well. Energy. He won't be under item lock. You're assuming he won't be under item lock. Yeah, exactly. It's like you assume. Yes, it's like assuming I won't be under item lock is like extremely unlikely in like this matchup. Like you're kind of banking on a lot. Like the likelihood that they item lock is so high. It's so high. This is a mess for sure. Or worst prize. Then I don't. So the problem with putting it down is that then I don't have enough cards to discard. Because I had to Ultra Ball that turn to get Mew down. Because if I don't get Mew down, I can't actually draw cards potentially for the rest of the game. I'm just gonna get Itchy Pollen out of the game. So I didn't have a good discard there in that situation. I mean, I can do something next turn at least, but let's see. I did get the Gardevoir up successfully. The Gardevoir is showing up, but it's gonna be tricky from here. Okay, well. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm just explaining the reasonings behind like why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. Well. Did I ever just draw one? Nah, probably not. Wait, when it's done? I don't know. It's not looking great. I mean, it's looking okay, but it's like salvageable. It was upstanding. We'll see. We'll see. It's definitely possible, but I don't know about probable. We'll see, though. Draw one for Psychic. I thought about it, yeah. It was tempting to draw one for Psychic. Yeah, that was a consideration. I mean, getting the Dark on Monkey is like also okay. Like, yeah. I guess though, okay, like the fear of like getting like drawing one there is like if I draw the Psychic and then they go like Gust KO Mew, like I still have a dead hand. So I think that like drawing two there, it's just because like my hand was dead, right? So it's like if I at least draw two there, I can maybe find a supporter, which I did end up finding a supporter, and get me out of it, because I do have a Gardevoir up on board. So they can't Itchy Pollen me forever. So we've reached that point in the game where like, since I know they can't Itchy Pollen me forever, at this point I'm just kind of trying to find energies to discard. So you're going to Toronto? I am going to Toronto. Yeah, I'll be there. We'll be at Toronto. So I think the play to draw two there is like slightly better, because I'd feel so bad if I draw one and then I don't know, and then like the next card is not a draw supporter, and then the next card is not a draw supporter, where if you draw two and you don't draw support, and the third card is a draw support, it just increases your chance of progressing the board when Gardevoir is already on board. Because like I'm kind of forcing them to do something now. It's like now it's kind of weird for them, because if they don't actually attack this turn, I can like establish Frillish. I could even attach to Gardevoir, but probably Frillish is better. Ooh, they're down in here. Good. Oh, what's up, Chris? How you doing? How are you doing today? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit. Haven't been on in a bit, but see you. Hope you're doing well. What do they get? Okay, there's Clops. You know what they probably want to do here is like just Itchy and then go like Dusknoir, Hawlucha, KO Guardy, KO Ralts. That's probably what they want to do in this situation, is just take the turn off. There's like no point to Phantom Dive here. Phantom Dive here is like really bad. But we'll see. Is we're not having Diancie when you can't really discard energy? What do you mean, not having Diancie when you can't really discard energies? Oh, like in this situation, like not being able to set up a Diancie? Yeah, potentially. It's a little annoying sometimes. Flutter Charm. Oh, are they really doing this? Really? This play is like, I think this is like probably one of the worst things that they could have done. There's no reason not just to Itchy again, unless they're like hitting the Gardevoir. Oh, they're picking this. Really? Okay. Billy, Flutter, or Charm. I don't know about Flutter. I kind of like the... I want to Frillish, but Flutter Guardy felt pretty solid. Yeah, Flutter is good against Mirror. That's the one thing it's like really good against. Okay, well now I can actually do a lot this turn. If I can just KO this Dragapult, I feel pretty good about my chances. I think I need to put Fez down here. Okay, yeah, I do need to put Fez down now. I need to find Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Or Vessel. Okay, well that's one piece. Doesn't solve all my problems, but it's me closer. Now if I draw Clefairy Energy, I have it too. I want Mew on board. Probably not, because I wouldn't be able to get Monkey on board too. So I probably want Monkey on board. Okay, well, we prize them. It's not good. I wonder if I Super Rod back. Is this ever my opportunity? Mind Stretcher. All right, just please find Clefairy or any. Dude, oh my god, I found nothing. Okay, that's bad. I need to draw Clefairy there. Like, if I drew Clefairy there, or a way to discard one of these energies and Clefairy. It's bad. But Destiny's Zoroark has a card in Guardy for extra hand control. I don't know. I think you're in a spot where you can use it if you already won the game. Yeah, like if you're in a spot where you don't have to play any other draw supporter. Yes, exactly right. Where it's like, if you don't need to ever play draw supporter, like with Gardevoir, you're probably winning. It's a good point you bring up. I'm curious in Guardy, would you ever be able to sneak in Erica's Invitation? Maybe. But like at that point, yeah, you could. You got to respect Dango, but also playing a list with 2-on-2 Guardy line is worse than default. Yes, it's way worse than defaults. Bolt's like really good right now. Like that's like one deck I'm like pretty respecting. Bolt's like very powerful. I guess I can Mind Bend here in this situation. I'm not totally against that. Frillish doesn't do a whole lot. Yes, when in doubt, Mind Bend. Exactly right. Yes, Mind Bend is always like the nice bailout play. The other play was like Counter Catcher Frillish here, but it's just so unlikely to work in this situation. If they find it's like they have so many outs, like Energy Turo, so much. Energy kill Fez. I don't have the energies. There's no energy in the deck or in the discard pile. There's a dark energy, so I could never kill the Fez. Yeah. Dingo has a lot more depth than it used to, but I think the out for Guardy is being able to sit on a Frillish with Bravery Charm and try to go for de-evolution. Yeah. Playing Niche Supporter sounds fun, but then you have to say box consistently find them. Same argument as Boss and Guardy. Yeah, it's like Boss and Guardy, like in theory, is like really good. The problem is like you have to find Boss. You know, it's like it's not like you got refinement anymore. And even back then, right? Like they weren't playing really much Boss at all. So. Yeah, my opponent kind of just threw this game, but I wasn't able to punish them, which is the unfortunate thing. I was really close to being able to punish them. I think if they had just itchied, I would have lost, most likely. But now I'm kind of alive. And the tails would, like, help quite a bit. It's kind of, though, not great still. Like, I don't really have a whole lot I can do next turn. That feels really good. Like I just want to have a way to get energy in the discard pile. Like I could like go like attach Dark Energy Iono and try and rip Vessel Ultra Ball, and then I'd be able to like actually just kind of pop off. But kind of wishful thinking. Okay, there's the energy. We were going double refinement and then using Radiant Greninja to draw in 6 with supporter. I remember Gardevoir back when it had I cut 2 regionals, actually, when it had both of these. It had Refinement and Arcana. So broken. So crazy. Yes. That was a good time for me. I enjoyed that deck. That deck was just so broken. Like refinement, 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 arcana, arcana, radiant greninja, just completely ballooned to a 20 card hand. So good. Well, I guess Iono to 1 punch KO, hope for the best. You played 2 Ionos, which have not had either Ultra Ball and only 1 Vessel, so it's not super unlikely to find that sequence. Yes, I agree. With current Alakazam? Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yes. The whole issue I'm also running into is I prize 2 Monkey Dories, which is not good. I guess I can Bravery Charm the Pheasantipity. Oh no, I actually need a Bravery Charm. Wait. I need to... Do I ever need a Luxcape this? Yes, Luxcape is fine. Okay. Can I find stuff? Anything. Please give me something. Okay, that's something at least. We can do something. Draw some cards. There's secret box. There's all the good stuff. A little bit late, but actually, the secret box is important because I can get Monkey. I can actually do something this turn, which is nice. Okay, we'll go. How do I want to do this? Secret box. I guess these, because then I can go Super Rod, Best Ball Clefairy. Okay. Got another Iono, Super Rod, TM, Super Rod, back Monkey, Artisan, Dark, Nest Ball, Clefairy, KO active. Hope it's enough. Special from you. I could do that, but I also kind of want to rare candy this Ralts next turn, potentially. I guess we could look for you. I guess the assumption is they're probably not going to evolve into Dragapult here. They don't have game. Super Rod, Mew, Monkey, Clefairy. Yeah, we definitely want to put back the Mew for sure. Yeah, Super Rod. This Dark Energy probably shouldn't matter. I don't really think I actually want to put it back. I need to do an I major thing. I need to do that. People ask me all the time. Okay. This has been a weird turn, but we got there. Well, all we can do. If they miss, we should win the game. Keyword is should. But you never know. I probably just take Badu here. Because they're gonna monkey to they're gonna monkey the damage anyways. I have no idea how we got to this point. This game was looking so bad. But we're kind of okay now, I guess. I mean, we can potentially win the game with Screamtail. Because this build does... I mean, now we have Counter Catcher for game. This build does play the Luxcape. But we already used it. So, probably just CC. Just Guardy Things? Yeah, this is just a Guardy Things game. Guardy's kind of like the deck that just always just randomly finds ways to win games. Where it's just like, oh, I'm going to lose. Like, oh, wait, I can do this really cool niche play that gets me out of it. It's like definitely a deck that's really good at punishing like players who like make even like tiny mistakes and give the deck like room. See, Guardian going first. Is this just bad play or new way to go? You give it any edge to breathe and come back? Yep, exactly. You're exactly right. I've seen Guardy going first. Yeah, you should go second with Guardy. I mean, like, there's some matchups. Like, if you know you're playing against Terrabox, you probably should go first. Like, Terrabox, Charizard as well. Like, that new Terrazard deck, you probably go first. Yeah, probably once. Well, they put Duskull down, and now I can just KO the Duskull, so that's pretty good. And they can't Itchy me here, so I feel pretty okay about this. Okay. Well, if they Itchy me here, I don't know if they should do that. We'll see, though. Yeah, like, they just lose to Screamtail. I just Artisan for game at that point. I guess what they're doing here is they're gonna, like, Itchy and then assume that if I put 30 on the Budu KO, they promote Fez, and then I can't KO the Fez if I don't have Dark Energy. But I don't know if they also took into the account the fact I can tail. Which it is in deck. We've seen it for the whole time. So it's hiding. It is hiding for sure. Let's see though. What do they got? I mean, even Phantom Dive doesn't win them the game here. I mean, that doesn't do anything because they can't counter Catcher. Counter Mind Bend. This is true. They could counter Mind Bend. Yeah, good point. But it still wouldn't matter because we can just tail for game. That might be what they're going for and just hoping that I don't have tail, or they're looking for Jamming Tower to bump Artisan, right? So, see. Okay, we got there. They did not have... Wait, did we? Yes, okay. I was gonna say, it's like, as long as there's one energy in there, we have game. Is there any way I... Yeah, it's always just this first, right? Yeah. Like, there's no incorrect way to sequence this. This made no sense. I don't know why they put this down. Like, that made no sense. So in this game here, what ended up winning me the game was them choosing to Phantom Dive and take 3 prize cards. So in this game here, obviously there'll be a VOD, but like in this game here, if they just Itchy Pollen the turn they Phantom Dived, they would have won. Well, I wouldn't say would have won, but they would have had an opportunity to buy another turn to then dig for Boss KO, which would have been Boss, Dusknoir, Halucha. That was the play that they could have potentially done, and then just like wiped the Gardevoir at that point and put themselves in a really good spot. So that's probably what they should have done, but close match. Very close. All right, let's go. I'll play. I could keep playing this. I could play Alakazam. This was one deck that I was kind of like I was playing games with Alakazam recently. This deck's kind of cool. It was always tough to know when you should take one more turn or yeah, exactly. Like that's like the like you're exactly right. Like that's like the hard thing with the deck is like when do you actually go for it? Nothing like the pull player Itchy Pawn like an absolute moron. Record got a board wipe and don't release item lock, so you can do it all of it. Yeah. Essentially, like what they need is they need to be able to like board wipe and then like kind of redo it, right? Like they need to get like another, I guess like Duskull down or just like things like that. Like they need to reestablish the pressure really quickly. So it's usually what you got to do. Yo, Demon Geo Gaming, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Maximum Loop? Vibes have arrived. What's up, everyone? Hope you guys had a great day over there. Just been grinding ladder before Toronto Regionals. I guess actually next week. Yeah, Toronto is officially next week. Pretty cool. It's coming up so quickly. I bet Toronto. Hey, that's cool. Best of luck. I love Toronto as a city. Toronto is a really cool place. Is Gardevoir drawer? Try my best. The only problem with Toronto Regionals is that they decided to put it in January. That is my only gripe about it. As someone who's been to Toronto in in December, them moving it to January is even colder, I believe, normally. So don't know why they're still making it winter regional. It's gotta do with price. I mean, they gotta like have like it's gotta be cheaper to do like conventions in Toronto when it's freezing, because like I bet it's probably really expensive to do in like the spring. Toronto's my local. Best of luck. Yes, why is January as a Canadian? Toronto's beautiful in the summertime. Yes, I have been to Toronto in the summertime, or I guess late spring. I've been in June. I actually have quite a few friends in Toronto, so I've been lucky enough to spend a decent amount of time there. Not a crazy amount, but yes. I've always enjoyed going to Canada. Canada's one of my favorite locations. It's unfortunate they got rid of Vancouver. I would have rather gone to Vancouver than Seattle. Yeah, Toronto's got also amazing local scene. Like it's crazy how big that scene is. It's just giant. So much you can do. I love it. It's pretty good. I need to get another Ralts down. I don't have to, but it's pretty good to get one down. Even though I prized a Curlia. My locals has a ton of Toronto players. It's have good experience. Oh, that's cool. Pokemon Scene is crazy. Banana Games is ton. Yeah, I mean you got Banana Games. You got. Is Atlas still a store? Isn't that in? What place is that in? It's like outside of Toronto. It's like in. I remember. Waterloo. Yes, they have a college there. I remember one of my friends was going in Waterloo. Oh, oops, candy. Wait, I had to do that. Oh, sick. That's your locals? Oh, that's super cool. Wow, dang, then yeah, you really are a local then. I mean, what's that, like 45 minutes away from Toronto? Something like that. That's cool. Should we just kill the Pidgey here? I guess what I could do here is I could just go Frillish this turn. So that kind of doesn't work. Oh, I prized it. Oops. Fail. Wait, no, is it in discard? No, it's not. Okay, well, that's sad. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, don't they have like, it's like Atlas, Kansan Games, Banana. What's the other? There's another one as well. I mean, there's so many, but there's other big ones that I can think of. Do I even want to kill this? I guess my whole fear is if they just like if I get rid of this Pidgey, I feel pretty good. How much do I value this Pidgey? Probably enough. I go Candy here. Maybe I put this on Tatsu. And then deal with the Tatsu. Next turn with Double Monkey. Use local scene here in Seattle. Great players, Tabletop Village for Pokemon headquarters as well. Yes, I go to Seattle usually a couple times a year. I'm pretty good friends with the owner of Tabletop, Brian. So, be familiar with that. Oh, Tremara is in Cambridge, not far. Gotcha. A pretty good community. It seems we travel up to Windsor for cups. A lot of great practice. Oh, that's cool. Wait, Windsor? You mean like the city by Detroit? And that's kind of a ways, though. Yeah. Yeah, Brian's a cool guy. Yeah, I think if I had Frillish, I would have Frillished this last turn. I think it would have been like Frillish put 30 on Pidgey and then just kind of go from there. But I couldn't do that, unfortunately. So now this is like kind of spooky. Like I don't really, I mean, it's probably just like a Mind Bend turn, fortunately, but well. Local stores so practice. Sometimes we gotta make the drive. Yeah. Was that 4 hours? 3-4 hours? Yeah, I probably just Mind Bend here. I just Turo the tail. I just need to get these energy in the discard pile, and they might be able to Iono me, and I really do not want to have to deal with running into energy issues. Yeah, the whole problem with Iono clearing Pidgeys here is that, I mean, I guess I could just, honestly, maybe Iono here is better than Turo. Honestly, I think it's probably okay. I'm just concerned about this Zard. Because if I clear both Pidgeys and they go boss, it's kind of like, well, I don't have very much. But the counter catcher play is kind of cool, but It's like, do I Turo here? It's so likely they have Candy Pidgey, which would be such an issue. Maybe I just play for coin flip. Yeah, like, Toronto traffic is awful. It is just awful. It's one of the worst places I've ever seen traffic. It is just terrible. Like, one of the most miserable places. It is awful. You guys probably know that better than I do, but yeah, it is bad. I guess what I can do here is, well, no, actually. I really hate putting 60 onto this Screamtail. It feels so bad. I guess I have Secret Box still. I can fez this turn. Okay. Yeah, yeah, like Toronto Regionals will not be a sightseeing event for me this year because of the weather. But it's actually been like, I think it's been a little bit warm. Not warm, but like it hasn't been like -10, I think. So, a ton recently, right? So. Yeah, what is the weather in Toronto right now? Damage. Wait, did I? I say that weekend? Oh gosh, wonderful. I take it back. Screamer from 60 to 30. Would 60 plus 40 have been better to KO Pidgey and keep damage? Wait, what? What did I do? I took 30 from the Screamtail, right? And then I took 20 from that. Wait. Did I do something wrong? Did I throw? Okay, we'll talk about this later. 1 second. I want to do here. Awesome rare candy. Dude, awesome Iono into rare candy Pidgeot's Jet Energy. Fantastic. It's like, okay. It's like fine. Well, I've never had to use it, but it does exist. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Now what do I do? Well, I guess I'm fine KOing this Tatsuguri here and then Screamtailing Charmander. And then winning the game with Mew the next turn. Well, actually, I don't want to... Wait, no. That's actually really bad. I would enable Briar. I might have... I used Adrenabrain, move 3 damage counters from there. Use Adrenabrain, move 2 damage. Okay, Boss Pidgeot, yeah, it's true. Yeah, I can't go down to 2 this turn. This is the whole thing. I can't. Active Charizard. Yes, it can. The problem is I lose to Rare Candy Charizard Briar at that point. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to set up just a 3-price KO next turn. I think what I do here is no, it's all good. I think I'm just going to tail this Charmander and then win the game next turn. Sorry, I'm playing like a tortoise right now. I'm just trying to figure this game out, like to make sure I can't lose. No, this game's fine. I'm okay. Okay, there's... I think I should win. I guess I can bench Mew because if they kill it, it's like whatever because they're already gonna boss anyways. And if I get Iono'd, it's like at that point it just comes down to do I find Stretcher. It means I like okay. Do they Gust KO a Gardevoir? I have to find Stretcher anyways, so it's the same thing. Except I get Mew on board. Okay, so now I've successfully dodged Briar. Yeah, so there's no Briar problem now. Luxcape is interesting. What are your thoughts behind that? Beefy Frillish Screamtail. It's typically not used for Frillish. It's typically used to finish games with Screamtail. It's basically, it attempts to be Turbo Guardy, but without the Drifloon. How many energy play 7 count? 8. Okay. I think we win. If we can find Stretcher. So, okay. So, like, the reason why I did this was because I could dodge Briar, and I know that they KO here. I just win the game with Mew, so... Alright. I think I need to Fez first, because if I find Super Rod, I win the game. I have Ultra Ball, so... Or this. Oh, actually, I should have done... Actually, is there even something in there? No, there wasn't. Okay, I played it correctly then. Yeah, Stretcher, Gardevoir... Yada, yada, yada. Free energy. Game. Okay. Let's get it. Survived. Yes, I know. Thank you, though. Well, that's kind of what you're supposed to do. I mean, this game was a little bit weird, admittedly. Like, typically, like, a lot of the time, you're supposed to, like, just try and nuke a Pidgeot and go from there. This game, I kind of had an early lead, but it got a little bit spooky.